Taka into TSM. They are a very coordinated team that knows how to deal with the hero, but at the same time, they've been banning this Taka in their other games, so I think it's something that TSM just doesn't want to worry about. They know this kind of Stormguard banner play style is really hard to shut down in terms of stealing farm and just being an absolute annoyance to the jungler. So getting rid of the Taka frees up some peace of mind. So when they run this Celeste that they like to run, he can't get to her on the back line. But at the same time, there's still plenty of other picks to be a nuisance on. And we see Sirius completing their lineup now with Samuel, Finn, and Kestrel.
Yeah, incredibly good poke will come out of the Samuel. You've got, of course, your decent range, high damage on the Kestrel. And the reposition tool coming out of Finn, I think they've got an incredibly good draft out of Gankstars Sirius here.
Yeah, I really, really like the draft. It's also weapon power and crystal power priorities coming out of them, which means you have to optimize against both. It is the same.
He's been playing a lot of Lance, and he's been winning. Here he is into the finals, right? So Old School picking up a comfort pick. Flash X there on his there as well. Vaughn sees the jungle Celeste, and all that damage coming down, just saying no. The status fake at the same time. Vauncy's starting to really get hit hard, and there's Chuck going down as Old School does get that kill. Rex might actually join him. Flash, though, not hitting with the impale. This leaves Old School into a 1v2, and as long as we have that Drifting Dark ready to go, Old School should not drop.
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of energy, but now actually gets a good chunk of it back thanks to that passive. Is going to be able to take down Flash X and grab a couple jungle minions for his troubles. Von C gonna steal one of those. It's another
late burst from him, but he's gonna be a little bit off that 6-minute mark. Instead, he's just gonna die. Man, the 3-man just coming out. That's how you pressure a lane.
Yeah, that level of burst, it's just, there's not really much you can do about it. Status Fake is going to eat a lot of damage. Solar Storm comes out and doesn't hit, though, and instead, it is Von's lead in favor of Velocity, who are also running a jungle CP Ringo.
And we're missing that. Oh, well. We'll continue to get you guys some updates on that one, but of course you can catch the VODs out there as well at Vainglory Esports. But Von C, he's going to take a bit of a dirt nap. Maybe he'll go check out some of the videos, because that was it. Stars. We got Anchor up, and there's not really too much that TSM's going to do about it. And there it goes, the Baron again. Dies as he impacts in reigning world champions, well, reigning NA champions, I should say. They're world champions in my heart. Don't worry, you can mark numbers right now, Bacon. You would have expected a bit more of a vote, but
hopefully for your tablet that's not the case, but Old School is going to get stunned. What a huge force to court. Baron is down, and now so is the Celeste. Flash X, they're going to dive under the turret and look for this one.
And there it is for Old School. Time Old School's 3 items has Aegis, and with these infusions here as well, TSM not gonna hold a hope here. And best Chuck, nope, you're not getting away. Old School's gonna dance forward. The Drifting Dark might even still bring out Flash. That barrel roll of his
onto the turret or around it, but that's gonna be another fight started.
Drifting Dark is going to be going forward. We already did use out that Anchor. Only did get Von C, but his boots are down. The one-shot brings Flash X into the kill zone. And that's going to be Old School going 6-0-5. Oblivion says you can't stand here. Best Chuck to back up a little bit, but I think the Kraken's done what it needs to do. Best Chuck getting zerged. He's not even going to get to safety. The jump jets, another crater there. And, well, the Kraken is down, but so is the whole team of TSM. Bacon, game 1 is going right to Gankstars. 45% might not be a majority vote, but we'll have to see how that next vote goes.
Yeah, just like how
obviously status is a talent to talk about. Like, what does it give them? What does it allow them to focus on? Is it so they don't have to make the rotations into the jungle to worry about that?
It could be. I mean, right now we're seeing a very, very standard draft coming out of Gankstars Sirius in response to first pick Samuel. Samuel comes through, Gankstars Sirius without doubt always grabs the Celeste and the Finn. They think these are the 2 picks into Samuel that make the most sense. Team SoloMid picks up the Scarf and grabs the Arden. Could be a weapon power Samuel again.
This isn't a draft that is actually too dissimilar from the one that they ran last game. I would argue that Samuel can and quite frequently does exist in that weird range that Baron does too. Yeah. Then you've got Scarf replacing that Celeste. I like the Arden much more than the Lance, but are they going to be able to deal with Sirius in the front line here of the Finn with the huge damage on the back line? Plus, if it isn't weapons,
doing pretty well with it to start things off here, and I still just don't understand how he's actually able to do this, but somehow, some way, he is finding this pressure, and they very nearly get a kill onto Wrecked as well, but now Flash is going to be in some serious trouble, but will be able to get out of there.
Now, they don't actually see Wreck. Instead, they're going to tunnel on top of Status, who did split from the herd. And you can pick off the stragglers. There goes Wrecked as well under the turret. Von C, no problem, takes anyways. And just trying to keep Old School down. Perhaps it will work this time. We'd had a lot of pressure trying to keep Old School from snowballing. But, you know, that also entailed not putting pressure there in the jungle. That's what Von C is doing, and he's doing it well. He's once more just living it out here. Kestrel's down. Old School actually very much in danger of dropping, but we don't have another spit.
Indeed, trying to get to the safety, but with these two teams, the turret may not even be safe. Wreck trying to get on the other side of the turret will actually be able to put the turret between him and
the breaking point, likely into the double monocles. That's what we have been seeing. We'll have to see what he can do with the breaking point for now, but that gauntlet actually just keeping these guys to bear. Von C is down still so low. The fountain has done some work, and now Status Big just couldn't find the arrows on top of Von C. Old School's going to be running for it, and he does have the boots. Might still survive. Von C, no fear though. Core Collapse does get dodged out, but these Verdict and Malice is just not hitting. Von C can't find the target. Fountain just trying to keep these guys going. Who actually baited who? But so far, no kills. Rex is coming down low. Flash X now on the retreat. Here comes the Dragon's Breath, but majority of it not really connecting. Status Baked is looking to get that exit going. With Von C, he's now in a good position. Rex finally will drop the one-shot. And those glimmers all not really connecting. Best Chuck's going to live. Old School, probably not. And Von C is going to get the kill.
Yeah, Status Baked recalling. Wreck can eat a lot of damage. A nice gauntlet will actually split away Gankstars from getting into this one, but a nice force to court. Best Chuck is so low, but somehow still alive.
Yeah, Flash X actually gets hit by the one shot. They were looking for the scarf. Doesn't actually happen. Wrecked is now out. There goes the Kestrel. As soon as that front line evaporates, TSM has just really turned this game to their favor. I mean, as he said, could be a game 3 at this point. Gankstars is going to be trying to pull them in, looking for a win here. Bonsi's off by himself. Flash X did get grouped up with Bass Chuck instead. Had that fountain going through. Bonsi's going to come back. The one shot from afar will actually tickle the dragon, but now Flash, could he be the one to go down? Stunned up and nowhere to go. He is going to drop.
And I mean, it's going to leave him a little bit short, but they're still going to be looking for a fight.
Yep, Quibble stun there on top of Chuck. The Force to Court not actually going to be bringing anybody, but Vonsi does trade out. It's going to be the Celeste for the Samuel. Status Baked is on the goop, and even through that active camo, Flash X somehow
to at least keep the fight somewhat close. Even though TSM got the advantage off that, they are going to be looking for another fight here. Gankstars, they're going to get hit by this Oblivion. It gets blocked, but can they find this fight? Actually, Vonsi is down.
Yeah, Vonsi actually taking a few too many glimmers. Status Baked doing a good job there. The Gauntlet and the Oblivion, as he said, not really going to turn the tide of battle there.
This push.
Yeah, they do got that scarf there for the defense, and that's actually really good at burning down this Kraken. We did actually have Oblivion blocked out, no problem. The Gauntlet lasting a long time, it seems, but TSM are very likely still to give up this turret. The Kraken just doing too much. Might even give up Flash here at this point, but do we have that anchor? It is up and ready to go, and it has found Von C. No block for it this time. Could take that first place if I got that right, Bacon, but we'll come back to it as Flash X. No time for rest here. It's all about this Gauntlet, trying to get the damage on top of Old School. Oblivion, nope, it's going to get blocked, at least on Old School. Status Baked is catching some Z's. Wrecked will get the fountain off before he goes down, and now Von C is on the hunt. He's looking for Old School, and so far he's winning that duel, even with the Spitfire coming through. Diversified a bit, he's gone into some more armor, and well, he's going to throw out those shields. Where's the Force to Court? Brings everybody into the Core Collapse there as well. Chuck will not be part of this fight, and Von C is not looking so healthy either. He is going to fall. Flash with another stun says impressive work here by Gankstars, but they are so far on the other side.
A turret taken down, but Gankstars, they are looking to rush this one down. They want to end this series here and now, and they're going to have to split the damage on these final two turrets if they want to actually go for this. Otherwise, they may have to back off, but they are splitting the damage. They're going to take both these turrets down at the same time, which will prevent those death timers from being too much to deal with. Everyone is up, but they are on the crystal.
Yeah, Gankstars is going to be bringing it down, and it's way too much for TSM to handle. This will be the Gankstars win. Really, congratulations to them as well.